Hi everyone. Have you ever thought about trying to break into consulting firm but somehow don't know anything about this secretive industry? Well, rest assured, I'm here to help shed lights upon this elusive sector. My name is Nathan. I have a privileged experience working as a consultant in three of the largest and most prominent consulting firms, giving me ample insights and experience which might be beneficial for you. In today's sessions, we're going to discuss about three pros of working in consulting firm. Let's begin. Pros number one is the opportunity to have an early exposure to top executives of global leading companies. So these are companies from Fortune 500, FTSE 250, Nikkei 225, and other large companies. Being able to interact with C-levels of these large companies when you are just graduating from, let's say, undergrads or master degree is a very invaluable experience that you might ever hope to get in your professional career. Not only you will be able to step on in the same room as the C-levels where you're just entering the firm, but you will be able to present as well as provide recommendations and solutions to help CXO in solving their top mind issues. Number two is the structured ways of thinking and communicating that is being taught upon in consulting firm. So the ways consultants communicate are quite specific. Typically, they use what we call top-down communication, where we start with the conclusion and then we proceed to explain and elaborate the supporting arguments. This allows us to quickly and rapidly displays our knowledge and conveys the most important points to CXO levels, irrespective of the time constraint that we have. For example, there is such thing that is called 30 seconds elevator pitch, where we might see the CEO on the elevator and they ask us for an update, and we can explain a very complex project within a span of 15 to 20 seconds. On the other hand, we also have a very specific way of thinking. Consultants are able to break issues into its components and drill down in order to find the core issues. Once they find the core issues, they are able to synthesize it back into a coherent conclusion. That is what we call problem solving, and we will discuss both of these elements, top-down communications and problem solving, in the following videos. Now, the third and last pros will be something that typically people will hear first. These are the travel perks. For example, the ability to fly anywhere with renowned airlines, get points, as well as staying in 5-star hotels. I'll admit, as a new graduate, these are very enticing perks to have. Plus, you get to keep the points and the status, and you can use them on your holidays. Amazing. But of course, these last points are somewhat of a ambivalent in nature, because it could turn into cons depending on the stage of where you are. For example, when you're just graduating, it is all about the pros. Traveling is amazing. But once you are in a stage of life where you are married and have kids, then a lot of people actually decide to stay and they prefer to maintain their presence in a single town so they can be always with their families. Now, travels becomes detrimental at this point. So the third point could turn into cons depending on which stage you are at your life. So We have discussed about 3 pros in consulting firm so far, working as a consultant. As key takeaways, let me explain it once more. So the first one is the ability to interact with top executives of leading companies early in your tenure. Secondly, the specific structured ways of thinking and communicating that is being taught upon in consulting firm. And lastly, the travel perks, both the airlines, the transport, and the hotels that you will get. Hopefully that is clear for you. See you on the next video. Bye.